Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am coming to you with miscellaneous little thing. I wanted to show you a couple of things. First, I don't know if you guys remember, but last year I started doing a cross stitch of a deer, Christmas deer, and my hands got really bad. I had to stop using them for a couple months for things like cross stitch, something that's constant. And that's just something that I have to live with. You know, I if I have to stop, I have to stop. But I enjoy it so much, I want to keep going. So this is what it turned out like. So I think I've got a few things that I don't like about it, but I think it came out pretty good for like my second cross stitch. So my favorite part is that part. And then you've got the lights and yeah, the only thing I didn't like about this is that this was one of those ones that you have the colors on it so to help guide you. Well, they stained around the border. Like the redness stained around the border. So I planned on putting it in a frame anyways. I'm going to mat it so that it covers that up. But I was a little annoyed at that you could see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can see that red across there. So, yeah, I even thought about doing like, binding, but I decided not to. I think I'd like it better like in a frame so I can put it up someplace. But it'll look fine with the border around it. Like so. I'll get rid of that. We got another one of our wind chimes at Dollarama. And I just wanted to show you what I was going to do with it. We love our wind chimes because there's a lot of wind around here, and it's a good way to know how bad the wind is. And we've gotten so that we can know oh, it must be at like 50-kilometer-hour gusts. You know, we've gotten good at that. What I'm going to do, I wanted one with a kitty cat, but of course, you know, I'm cheap, so I didn't want to pay for it. What I'm going to do is we get this one all the time. Every year we get one. And what I'm going to do is either put a paw print, cat parent print here and here, or I'm going to put a full kitty cat here and here. And then I'm going to spray it with my vinyl, my varnish, I should say. So that's the plan. Now, I took out the other ones of these from the other wind chime. I'm going to see if I can add these. So there's even more, at least one. So there's even more chimes there. So anyways, it was $4.75. They go up pretty much every year. All right. Next thing I want to show you is the new tablet holder I got. I got a new tablet. My Fire died. I will not own another Fire, Amazon Fire. I do not like anything that restricts me from doing stuff. So for instance, with the Amazon Fire, you have the Amazon App Store. That's what you download apps with, and they don't have everything. So, and you can't get I tried to get Google, like a roundabout way to get Google Play on my system, and you can't. I know there's some people out there, they're making Fires into regular, I don't know how they're doing it, but they turn them into regular tablets. I may still look at that. You never know. Maybe it'll work if I do that. I don't know, but it's dead right now. Like they couldn't get it so that it was working right when I called tech. So that is the second time that, because the first tablet I had, they had to replace because it had, like, it started to shadow everything. Like everything had a shadow to it. They didn't know what was wrong with that. So we changed it. That was after like 6 months. We changed it, and then this one died as well. I'm not going to pay for another fire. That's for sure. Also, like my bird, I have Merlin, which is a bird listening program where it listens to the sounds and tells you what birds are chirping. And if you want, you can click on them and see what the birds are, and stuff like this, and what their breeding ground is, what their normal ground is, stuff like this. So I couldn't even get that downloaded because it wasn't on that Amazon App Store. So if I wanted to do that, I had to make sure my phone was out with me. And if you're aware of, and Mario and I, we're not very good with our phones. Well, our phone. We don't even have two phones. We have one. We're not very good at it. So, anyways, I bought a just regular old tablet. I just found one that I thought would meet my needs, and I just bought an Android tablet, and it's fantastic. I'm not saying the tablet itself is fantastic. I've only had it for about a week and a half, but it's fantastic not to have to deal with. I can get Google down on it. I can put whatever. Merlin is on it, so when I go out to read, if I want to know what a bird sound is, what kind of bird is singing, I can go to my app. I can check. I don't have to have the phone out there. It's just so much better. Ignore my little power right here because I keep forgetting where the power button is on this one. So yeah. I'm talking about this cover because it is really nicely done. I didn't think I'd like anything more than the first cover I ever had, which was a discounted, really expensive cover. This one, I think it beats it. First of all, it's nicely padded, and it's got a beautiful design on it. I love it. It's got this great little pocket right here. It's got a thing for a stylus. It's got a thing to close it if you want to flip that over. I never do because I'm usually using it or it's sitting safely someplace. It's got these things on it where you can prop it up. They're nice and raised. It's not falling down. I've used them a few times over. And then you can flip it, and you see this over here. You can grab onto that and hold it like this. In my case, while I'm reading. So I really like that. And this is silicone. This stuff here, and it's got. I'll take this out for a second. So this is what it's got. Now, I'm assuming this size would be for a phone, this size here, because it's quite small. And then this size would probably be for a 7 or 8, but this size is for my size, and I love this. The other ones, I find they slip quite a bit. The ones with the plastic, like, corner cover kind of things. Ignore my stuff here. So yeah, I really like this one. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Yeah. So something funny though, what I did is I bought this during the night, and for me, I have to have my because of my fibromyalgia, something is thin in my eye or something like this. I don't know the technical stuff about it. I'm not a doctor. But anyways, it makes my eyes really sensitive, especially at night. And light going into them just pierces, just like, I don't know what an ice pick feels like, but it pierces like, you wouldn't believe. So I have to have everything down really low. I didn't have this. I have this high here because I was showing Mario something before, but I hope I don't remember. I don't forget. I'll actually turn it down before we do this, because if I turn it on tonight in the bedroom and it's at that high pitch, woo, it's not going to be nice. Anyways, side note. So I had my nightlight, it's called nightlight, on my computer when I ordered this. It turns on at 9 o'clock. I have it 9 o'clock till 6 a.m. It turns on, just to give me that extra darkness. Like, my screens are so dark, Mario doesn't even see them at night. He can't see my screens at all. So, and I still find them a little bit too high. But anyways, I'm babbling. Anyways, I bought this while I was on night mode, nightlight mode, and it takes the blue light away. So I thought I was ordering like a minty turquoise cover and a pink inside. So I thought it was so funny when I looked at the order the next day and I saw what I ordered, and it's like, oh darn it. But anyways, blue is still close enough. The light blues are still close enough. I'm good with it as long as it works well. I just thought it was so funny. Me. I wanted to show you guys these. I don't know if it'll help or not, but I understand from the girls at the cash register every time we buy these that other people won't buy them. Nobody buys them but us. But anyways, if you like a molasses type old-timey candy, these are what you get at Dollarama, and we love them. I think they're a little bit overpriced, but we still love them so much that we get them anyways. No gluten, no peanuts, and they taste really, if you like molasses, you'd probably like these. But yeah, I picked these up because my mother and father are coming this weekend to visit, and my father loves them. A couple more things picked up at Dollarama. I picked up these. I know, I pick up these hooks all the time. I love them. They're $1.25. Yeah, so I picked up those because I bought these curtain tiebacks. I have one of these already. They used to come in a pack of 1. Now they come in a pack of 2, which is nice. And it's $3.50 for the 2 of them. And I didn't like the ribbons that I had tied on my curtains on the window. During the summer, I have my window open usually. So I have the shears tied back. So I'm going to tie these onto there, and then I'm going to take the hooks and hook it so that it pulls it closer to the walls. That's the plan anyways. I already have one of these that's being used for something else, but I love them because they're really sparkly and, you know. And these are quite heavy, so you can hear them going together. They're quite heavy, and they're long. They're very long. Let me show you here. Can I get in under that without hurting anything? Can she? Can she not? Yep. Woo! That wasn't going anywhere. Okay, so. Wow. They're making sure they're not going anywhere. They're making sure. Okay. So these are, yeah, so they're like this. And they're about 13 and about 12. So 23, 25. I had to figure out. Yeah, so they're quite long. But yeah, I'm gonna put them up, and then I'll have these hooked like this on the wall, and that way I can pull them back. And yeah, so that's the plan. Then I picked up 2 of these. I really like these notepads, and I thought with that cute little cover, I could make something summary and add this to it. I think that would look fantastic. So yeah, I thought they would. Even the back is pretty. I actually like the back better than the front. But anyways, yeah. So there's 60 lined sheets in it, $1.50, and I got 2 of them because Mario's always looking for long sheets. So I'll give one to him. Maybe. I'll see. Because if my plan comes out the way I want it to, I might as well make 2 of them. So, yeah, that's... Then I picked up these. Now, these are one of those small. They're $1.50. You make 2 macrame keychains. I'm not a macrame person. I'm not very... I think it's the hands that I can't do it well, but I figured keychains I might be able to do. So, yeah, these are the colors I chose. And they have the directions in there, it looks like. And I believe they have directions, the little bead that goes here, and the keychain thing. So I said, even if I blow it up, I have those 2 things. And anyways, I won't blow it up likely, but yeah, see how I do with it. I think that's all I got to show you right now. Yeah, I'm working on my die sets, and I will be showing some things that I've been making. I do have one video that shows a couple of cards that I did, but I want to make sure the person gets them before I post it. And then I'm making a card for my mother-in-law, so I will be showing that as well. That one I can show before she sees it because she doesn't watch my videos. So I think that's it, you guys. Thank you very much for stopping by, and have a good one. Bye.